the wild axes and hold points. In this lane, especially holding points, I say hold point because you're playing versus the Terrorblade because of the reflection. So sometimes you see axes plus Inner Beast to deal with that, but this Terrorblade pick is because there's that Beastmaster.
Boxy.
Boxy could be in some trouble here.
I mean, he'll die here, but he walked up into 4 heroes. He got the bounty room. He got the job done. So they'll lose first blood here. Watson's going to be happy taking that. But overall, Liquid, they will take 3 of the 4 bounties.
That's very nice to start
on. On the denies.
That's a lot of denies.
And again, bottom, another creep wave. It's going to be safely escorted round. Kataomi.
Up top, Zai looks to be in trouble.
Lock off there, Fishman, making sure Zai's not able to step away. He's going to try again on to Boxy.
Good body blocks.
Yeah, some really nice stuff here from Fishman. I mean, that's going to do it. Well, I don't think Watson's going to have any complaints for the first opening minutes of this game. Meanwhile, down bottom, we've got some action going on deep beyond the towers there. It doesn't end up costing the life of Insania.
That's a big deal. I mean, great play.
Yeah.
An excellent start for Entity. Liquid, they are prepping stacks, as we were mentioning, but these stacks could get stolen, and some of them already are blocked.
Fishman. Quite a bit of a punch from the stack against aggro. Watson step up with the reflection. They get the combo onto Boxy. Some more action that Watson's getting to join a part of very early.
And Insania, he comes top because he doesn't want to lose this tower. Wants to be able to get something out of this.
Should be able to at least chase down Kataomi. Slows are there, and indeed the Tiny taken out, but Watson we safely escorted back to his tower by Fishman.
Exorcism made immediately. As soon as Anisha is seen top, Stormstormer going to try to get some pressure on tower. Boxy will...
Pretty close to bringing Watson down.
Good call.
He'll be able to borrow that HP of Fishman.
I like that. Good Sunder. Boxy?
No, poor old Fishman.
Boxy.
I'll tell you what, actually, maybe not poor old Fishman, indeed poor old Boxy. Boxy tried to make it, take advantage of the fact that Fishman's HP was low. Only ends up giving his own life up once again to Watson. And meanwhile, back in the mid, Stormstormer pops the Ghost, takes out Insania. Both of Liquid support suffering. The tower continuing to get pressured. And this time around, no amount of living. They're trying to bait something out. Mickey, he wants to fight with his Echo Saber. They've got eyes around mid.
They also have that cheeky ward.
Going on Watson's going to be difficult, especially with as much backup as there is. They'll try and lead him with the Boundless Strike. Nisha's attempting to step up. They're seeing if they can burst through the Terrorblade. He's getting low, but they can't quite do it. Watson able to turn, get the Sunder off. Is Nisha and Boxy going down? Insania will pop the ult in an attempt to step away. It will save him. But again, it's 2 more going down. Watson.
Yeah, Mickey, it's going to be tough for him to stand toe-to-toe. And also with Kataomi now, having such an explosive start with his rotations, Blink is soon on the horizon. So even more fast-paced gameplay that Entity can keep doing.
And Mickey really wants to try and start picking up kills. He's going to set up in the mid for the ultimate. Got the telekinesis. They'll be able to shut down Kataomi, put a bit of a slowdown on that Blink Dagger timing.
Okay. He didn't have the Boundless, I guess, when he jumps. Just wants to make sure that he gets the kill, so throws Wukongs. Mickey has the Jingu at the moment. Wants to play around top. They get Stormstormer.
Set up. Zai's got the Roar. The Stomp, though, maybe. Fishman able to look for the turnaround. The play ball from Boxy does end up taking out Stormstormer. Mickey, he's out with the TP.
That's a pretty huge kill.
To put a stop to it. Yeah, go straight Echo Deso. He wants to get in and hit people.
Stormstormer will explode. Like, he is very fragile versus this Deso build as a DP until he's got something like that plate mail.
Let's see if he gets away with this and if he can make moves. It's Kataomi. I mean, an easy kill. The damage coming out for this Monkey King.
Easy stack.
It's going to be fantastic.
Deso stack for Mickey.
This is the kind of play we want to see. Kind of the risk-reward play style.
Starting to get their push mounted also. They've got the Ancient Ice Shaman who throws the Ice Fire Bomb onto the tower. And they're going
behind
deeper.
The tower here, Liquid. They'll find the Elder Titan. The Greaves will get popped. Fishman living a little longer than maybe initially planned, but he still goes down. He can drag back with a vacuum, but he's caught in the middle of the Wukong command. Not a chance for the death from it. Stormstormer falls. Same for Toby. As Liquid.
Watson. It's a long TP. Oh my god, Nisha ran out of mana for a second.
Roshan indeed back up. Now this may force Liquid to play a bit more aggressive, despite the ultimates being here from Entity.
Eyes on Kataomi for the toss plays.
Nisha. She's going to try charging straight in with the BKB. Same for Mickey. BKB's popped in by both, of course. They got the Wukong's command down.
He's just going down.
And Watson turns towards the Lesh, and indeed the damage is done by the Terrorblade. That's Nisha gone. Liquid, they make a risky call there to try and fight into the Terrorblade whilst the meta was still up. And it's one I think they're going to regret. They lose 2 heroes, Watson with the double kill. Entity, they'll step back into the pit, and they should be able to finish this one off.
Someone has to stay top, though. I feel like Toby might have to stay back away from the fight just to deal with Zai's split push. Because Zai's going to get this tower also.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are falling.
And look at the rainbow TPs. Toby.
See if we can get more from this. It's a good setup here for the ult from Fishman. Stormstormer's in on top of Zai and Nisha. BKBs are out, Zai able to BKB and TP. Nisha, on the other hand, his TP is still on cooldown, so he's only left with the option of BKB and running.
He's in trouble.
Reflection slow jump forward from Stormstormer. They're able to shut off the escape. Nisha punished there for the push top, out for 80. Back in the jungle of Liquid, they'll catch Kataomi. Of course, 80 seconds or so without the Leshrac.
They're really making Nisha bleed this game. 5 deaths.
Fine, can keep his distance. Boxy and Zai also able to reset to the side. Entity, looks like they still want to try and get the kills out of this though. They're still going for Liquid. Nisha, he's going to try and turn past the BKB. Vacuum's going to catch the 2 of them with a good stun for Nisha. Holds back both the Darkseer and the Elder Titan.
You're on Mickey.
Get the splitter off, and Mickey, he's taken out. Bursted by the Earth Splitter of Fishman. Nisha's got to run as well. Does not want to stand anywhere near this Metamorphosis. Terrorblade.
And Zai.
Caught by the Avalanche. Diving into the high ground. They go. Trying to get the timing onto Kataomi, but he's up in the air for now. Still gets caught by the Boundless. Zai commits with the BKB, drops the Roar down onto Fishman. Fishman still got the ult off. Liquid able to step to the side. Kataomi still surviving through this all. Insania goes in with the Overgrowth, but they're not going to have the damage to take down the ET. Nisha focused out by the damage from the Metamorphosized TB. Watson trying to go for more, steps out to the side. A Boundless strike. Mickey, is he going to be had?
He's got him.
I mean, that was Mickey baited out the Manta dodge there, cancelling the cast of the Boundless strike so he can find the follow-up connection. And now he can look to try and potentially clean up. The fear from the Siphons pushes him to the side temporarily. Another fear there from Boxy. This time with the stolen Siphon pushes back Toby. Fishman's trying to get back in, but he's got no business standing anywhere near this Monkey King. He's got to run.
And they used everything on Entity. They used their meta, they used wall, they used Death Prophet. Oh, what a... I mean, Mickey,
as I said,
tip this
that
man.
play there, baiting out the Manta. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a sweet Manta dodge, but just kidding. There was just a bit of stop to it. Turns with the
cut the tree.
Death Prophet. See if they can do anything about the fact that indeed Mickey's been left in a bit of a rough spot. He gets caught by the stun.
Oh my God.
Down once.
He's got Refresher Shard.
See if he's able to play his way out of this. Get back up into the trees. Back, wants to jump back in, turns him with the Primal Spring and the Boundless Strike over towards Kataomi. The Tiny goes down. Watson wants the BKB in the meta, but the Boundless Strike from Mickey catching onto both Stormstormer and Fishman. Jump forward for more. They've got the Hex onto Watson. The buyback, they've got to come out. They've got to save their Terrorblade. The vacuum's there. Watson's able to get the Sunder up, but he's surrounded by Liquid. The Terrorblade goes down. They have to buy back here, Entity. They want to have a chance of holding onto these racks. Top creep waves coming in from Liquid.
2 buybacks, but they have nothing up. They've got no meta. They've got no Death Prophet ult. They've got no wall.
Is there any way they can start some sort of a jump? They haven't got Kataomi for 20 seconds still. In form of initiation, and indeed they can't stop this. They'll try now, but the Boundless Strike's there. Toby tries to commit in onto this, but he's getting burst low. Will be able to run to the side, turns with a 3-man vacuum. Fishman attempted to get him with some of the punches, but he can't hit as hard as Liquid do right now. The Roar's back up from Zai.
Wow.
Toby goes down. So now that's the Fishman at Elder Titan now for 70 seconds, no buyback. Toby still has buyback available himself.
They passed the cheese to Nisha to fill him back up. It did go away. He did like 12k damage while Mickey was being chased out for a second there, so Nisha's still doing the work.
Yeah, Mickey picking up his own refresh roll, because still the cooldown affected by the fact that he used the shard earlier. So have to wait about 50 seconds until he can pop that. They're trying to get him with the smoke, but he's been caught on the tree.
Got Mickey.
They'll still get the BKB off. Wants the BKB, turns towards Storm with another fight, well controlling the Death Prophet. Stormstorm down, but Mickey loses his life. They've killed the Monkey King, and they're ready to look for more. Nisha on the front of this with the Nihilism, the starting to catch up with the Terrorblade. Once he ends up taken down. As with the 2 of them out, it's game over. It's GG. As Liquid will take this game 1. The aggression just too much for Entity to stand.
And Nisha, even though he got kind of carried from Mickey and a bit of